But where Meach was called the Special Management Unit, or SMU program, which was a new program that they had instituted. Basically was a way to get the baddest of the baddest, or the shot callers, or people who had too much, they might have been too violent, they might have had too much control in the system. So SMU program was a new pilot program that they were trying. It was kind of like putting people in sensory deprivation environments where they was locked in a cell for 23 hours a day. I mean, their restrictions were limited, but they became death traps, because they would force you in the cell with somebody, and you and that other person might not like each other, but somebody got to cuff first to get out or to get in the cell. And sometimes the dude would let somebody come into his cell but he's uncuffed. He'll get uncuffed first. So when he get uncuffed first, he'll go ahead and start slashing the dude with razors, or just whatever, just punishing him. But the dude can't do nothing because his hands is cuffed behind his back. And a lot of people lost their lives behind that. The SMU program, they finally closed it down because it was a death trap. But that's what I'll give you a breakdown. But that's what Meach was in. But it was a high security federal prison program designed for inmates deemed the most disruptive, violent, or influential within the prison system. It was essentially a step beyond the special housing unit, which I was telling you about, which is the hold. But it was which commonly known as solitary confinement, meant to house inmate under stricter conditions for extended periods. I think the SMU program, you had to do it was 2 years. You had to do 2 years. And oh man, the SMU program was initially created to separate high-risk inmates, including gang leaders, violent offenders, and those involved in large-scale criminal enterprise inside and outside the prison system. Inmates assigned to the SMU were subjected to long-term isolation, highly restrictive movement, and intensive monitoring. However, over the years, the SMU program became notoriously controversial due to allegations of human rights abuses, excessive solitary confinement, lack of rehabilitative programs, and extreme psychological effects on inmates.